Hi everyone, Wrongthony Right Tano here, the internet's busiest music nerd, and it's time for a review of the new Poppy EP, Choke. This is the latest EP from the internet's favorite YouTube content creator, cult leader, sort of a robot, sort of a person, sort of a pop star, Poppy. Poppy's entrance into the music world started with a handful of semi-successful albums that dabbled in everything from electro-pop to ambient music to nu metal. And keep in mind that Poppy is not really a single person, but more of a vision or an ongoing multimedia project spearheaded by Mariah Rose Pereira and Titanic Sinclair. So yes, there is a visual component to it. It's not just a music thing. And so far between these two mediums, the Poppy lore has gotten pretty deep and pretty weird. It's difficult to sum up the totality of Poppy's video catalog on YouTube. Some of what's there does feel like a mere expression of absurdity, but there are underlying commentaries on narcissism and the world of social media and just the information age in general. And more recently, the legal drama spilling out between them and former Titanic Sinclair collaborator Mars Argo, which to my knowledge has now been settled. So thus far, aesthetically and philosophically, Poppy has never really been one thing. So why should her music or why should her sound settle into one style? While Choke isn't an entirely new sound for Poppy, it does explore further some of the darker and more alternative sounds that she dabbled in on her last album, Am I a Girl, specifically on the tracks Play Destroy and X. And Choke not only gives us one more dose of that, but also these moody fusions of pop and industrial music. The super heavy beats and despondent pianos on the tracks Choke and Holy Mountain feel like something off of an old Nine Inch Nails record, but updated for a new generation. And yeah, I do think the tune on Choke is sort of forgettable, but I do like stylistically what Poppy is shooting for on that cut. Holy Mountain, though, is much more memorable from a songwriting standpoint, and I love the way that Poppy weaves in these heavenly vocal passages in between these absolutely emotionally devastating piano parts on the hooks. It's simple, but it's effective. And speaking of mixing moods together, we have the track Scary Mask featuring The Fever 333. Stylistically, it's all over the place. It's total madness. It's insane. Who the hell cooked this up? But it's done so incredibly well. In the same song, Poppy takes us from euphoric, blissful, dreamy indie pop to thunderous hardcore and shouts of M-A-S-K-M-I-O-K, M-A-S-K-M-I-O-K. And even though you get all these transitions on the same song, it's still a very compelling and fun and entertaining song. And the segues are not cheap. It's all very well developed and put together. I wish she would come out with more tracks like this, not only because it's a very bold combination of a variety of different styles, but this is easily the most detailed song on the entire EP, really the crown jewel of the EP. I would say Meat comes in at a close second, mostly because the song at the core of all of it is really great. You get some electro vibes on the instrumental, some industrial vibes as well, but the driving dance beat and somewhat dreamy production calls back to like an old Crystal Castles album. It's very dark, goth-friendly dance music with a somewhat dystopian edge to the lyrics. And overall, I like this EP. I think it's a solid EP. It's a cool mini chapter in the ongoing Poppyverse. And while I wouldn't want to hear Poppy chase after just one sound or one vibe for the rest of her musical career, these are ideas I would like to hear at least a little bit more of before she goes off into something else. I guess I just really hope this EP is a sign of something even bigger and better to come. I'm feeling a decent 2 strong 7 on it. Transition, have you given this EP a listen? Did you love it? Did you hate it? What would you rate it? You're the best, you're the best. What should I review next? Hit the like if you like. Please subscribe and please don't cry. Hit the bell as well. Over here next to my head is another video that you can check out. Hit that up or the link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, Poppy, Choke, forever.